we will talk about velocity and acceleration in plane polar coordinates. And I think you would be intrigued to know about this because you are not even given a glimpse of this in JEE NEET preparation, and you're just you're just told that this is not useful, वगैरह. But let me tell you that you can do better if you know about this. So we know in Cartesian system we show by x comma y. You might be familiar with this. But in polar coordinate system, we show by r comma theta the angle which the object present in the system represents and the distance from the center. That's what it is. What we show? This is the x and y. If it was a Cartesian system, this will be the x and this will be the y. But in the plane process, this is the r and theta. That is what we use to describe the position of an object, of a point. So we have to show in these forms. So let's think about this. What is R? How do we show R? So one way to represent R vector is just by doing the R cap and J cap of them. Cos phi I cap plus sin phi J cap. And what is, sorry, this should be R cap actually. Because this is the direction. We are not talking about the magnitude. Otherwise I can just multiply by R and show the magnitude because we are dealing with the directions first. You'll see why we are doing this. The direction of angle would be the cos of this. Now what is this? This is the vertical, and if this is phi, this is also phi, right? So this is 90 minus phi. This is cos. So the sign would get minus. The sign should be minus sin phi I cap plus cos j cap. Cos phi j cap. Now the interesting part here is both r cap and phi cap are only dependent on phi. Only dependent on phi. The directions. We can observe that r cap dot phi cap is also 0. It means both are perpendicular. That's what we want. Now we can also observe that if we find the d by dt of r cap, which is nothing but minus sin phi I cap plus cos phi j cap times d phi by dt is equal to phi cap times d phi by dt. Now let me tell you one thing. Anything that is like x dx by dt, it is the derivative of any function, any point, anything. I'm talking about any description. It's just shown by this. That's it I'm talking about. So this would be times. Okay, this is for simplicity. Now, what is velocity? Now let's calculate velocity. Velocity is nothing but dr vector by dt. D by dt. What is r vector? It's nothing but r times r cap. This would be dr by dt will be the chain rule plus r d by dt r cap times r. So what is dr by dt? We know it is r dot times r cap plus what is this thing? Just found out. It is nothing but times r. So what we get, velocity is r dot into r cap plus phi dot r times phi cap. A very new equation you might be seeing. Acceleration is more tougher than this. Acceleration is nothing but dv by dt. So we will just have to again find the derivative, use the chain rules, and find a big long as answer. So d by dt r dot r plus phi dot r phi cap. So this is nothing but dr dot phi dot r d phi cap by dt. Now this is the term which we have to find out what the new thing. All of these mean something. D phi by dt. Phi is nothing but this thing. D phi by dt would be. Let's just directly write over there. This it will be. It's fine. Sine is positive. So this is r cap negative, and this is d dot. So eventually, what will we get? R dot r cap plus phi. This is what we are getting. Now we need to simplify this. Let's collect the terms which are having r cap minus like the terms that have r cap minus phi dot square r cap plus inside these three terms phi cap r dot plus phi dot r plus phi dot r. These terms here. Yeah. So this is the value of acceleration we are getting. This is the velocity. Thanks for watching. See you next time.